A healthy society means well-being prioritised for all. I'm Annie Hood. Hello and welcome to Well Intel Daily. This is the podcast that explores big picture themes and what they mean through a well-being lens. Well-being really shouldn't be a luxury reserved exclusively for one section of society. It should and can be democratically open to everyone. It's a simple and very human principle that everyone, whatever their gender, sexual orientation, their ethnicity or beliefs, should be equal in terms of the opportunities open to them in life. And that extends into age, into disability, into all manner of how we show up in the world as human beings. The thing that challenges the goal of well-being as a global priority is that for many people, it is an aspirational idea or ideal. And the very intention and purpose of the Well Intel Daily podcast is to accelerate the adoption of a well-being-led culture. And that also means narrowing and ultimately getting rid of, eradicating the gap between the aspiration and embrace of better well-being for people, planet, and society. And societies that are more equal enjoy better health and a stronger sense of well-being too. That's proven. The goal of equality of access to well-being would mean an availability of optimized well-being support and services that's not dependent on how much you or I earn, where we live, what you and I do, and overall that combined proposition leading to equally good outcomes for everyone. Now, if instinct doesn't tell us that, McKinsey, the management consultancy firm, certainly does. Their research shows that diversity and inclusion make business sense. They've identified a positive correlation between diversity and inclusion and outperformance. Embrace of diversity and inclusion should be applied to investment too. And if you don't know Village Capital, I encourage you to look them up. Their CEO, who is a fantastic woman called Ali Burns, points out that less than 10% of companies that receive venture capital investment are founded by mixed gender teams, and less than 2%, yes, 2%, of venture capital goes to all women founding teams. So there is still a long road ahead of us. Democratic access to well-being is still not a given. It depends upon acceptance that everyone has a right to aspire to good physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health, and not only to aspire to it, to actually realise it. And it's contingent upon people being treated equally, regardless of their status. It requires policies, whether from government or business, and those policies need to seek to encourage well-being and give everyone an equal chance to realise and embrace it. Tomorrow, I'm sharing some personal insight on the navigation of perimenopause and what it feels like to be going through it. Join me personally for your own conversation and tailored advisory at wellintellect.com. Do follow, share and review, and of course, be well.